Hi, I'm Dr. Ryan Goodman with Good to Go Chiropractic in Palm Harbor, Florida, and we're going to talk about cupping today. So we do different forms of cupping here in the office. We use our traditional cupping, as you see with the silicone. Now you can also have glass cups where you use fire to create a vacuum effect so the tissue comes up. I like to use silicone because it's, not going to burn up the place. That's the main reason. You can also move these around a lot easier. So you put these on areas where the tissue is really tense and tight. And what it does is you put it on and it creates a suction effect to lift the tissue up, and it promotes more blood circulation into that area. Now, one of the things that we just recently incorporated are the RockPods. So these are actually a little bit more advanced cupping procedures. So, made by Rocktape, we use a lot of their products here. We have bigger cups, which are the black ones, and smaller ones, which are the red ones. Now the main difference that you can see is that they actually have a handle. Now where these ones, you push in, they got a big surface you can move around, or you can just leave them here. These ones are designed to create different types of shearing effects, so you can turn, twist. You can also apply them differently with suction. You can get more suction, less suction. It all depends on kind of what you're trying to do and the person you're performing it on. So today I'm going to have a demonstration. Our massage therapist Rachel is actually going to take us through a little bit of how she uses the Rocktape, RockPods, and I'm going to go down. She's going to do them on my neck. So a lot of people have chronic neck pain. They're not getting a lot of good blood flow and circulation to that area. And what these can do is, one, create inflammatory response to help the tissues kind of restart and get that tissue healing phase started again. But what we're going to use it for is just some muscle strain, right? So if you're in a car accident, you got some whiplash, muscles are going to be strained, you're going to have limited motion. You can put these RockPods on. You can find the areas where that muscle's tense. You can move it up and down, left and right, and figure out where it's most tense and then kind of work that area out. You can also use these RockPods with motion, and that's really a lot of things that we do here are, one, when we use like the Graston or stainless steel instruments, we'll do that, we'll do it with motion, kind of a concept out of Factor, functional and kinetic therapy with rehab. So we're going to kind of use that similar philosophy in moving in different areas to both provoke pain and increase range of motion, but we're going to use the RockPods to do that. So first, we got to put them on. So we're going to go on the neck, and we're going to go in this massage chair here, just so you can see how they're applied differently. So there's a few different ways to actually apply them. I'm going to go down. This is a little small for me. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to go on the neck. And there's 3 different ways to apply them. So, and all those different ways are going to increase the amount of tension or decrease. So when you put these ones on, what I've noticed mainly is that you actually get that marking pretty quickly. So a lot of times you see people walk around with their shoulders, they got all these big giant red circles around. It usually takes a little bit of time for those to develop with a traditional cupping. These, you'll get those markings right away. I think that that's more of a testament to how much suction they create. So you can see just regular cupping, you can put them on like that. Now what Rachel can also do is move them up and down to find where the tissue is most restricted. And where it's most restricted, if she's kind of going left and right, up and down, she's going to find it's going up more, so she's going to then do that motion to help reduce the tension. And you don't feel any pain during this, but you'll notice a significant change in your range of motion and overall muscle tension when you're done. Now instead of the term cupping, you can also call it myofascial decompression. And so you're basically lifting the tissue to decompress it, increasing blood circulation to that area and promoting healing. Good. So you can see this is a little bit different than normal cupping, where you would either just lie them there in different areas of muscle tension or more globally move it around the tissue. So you can move it up, down, left, right, circular motions. And these cups are specifically designed to do that. Now, one of the other things that we can do is motion. So let's say I got in a car accident, or I'm a baseball player and I went sliding into a plate and went into hyperextension. So if I'm having problems then either extending, flexing, maybe rotating or laterally flexing, I can put those pods on and go through those range of motion to increase it. So let's say I come in and I present and I'm all stiff like this, right? I had a traumatic event, or maybe I just woke up in the morning real stiff. We can put those pods back on. And we can get specific areas, so you can work up a kinetic chain. You can use concepts of anatomy trains. You can go just with basic anatomical understanding and physiological understanding, as well as mechanics. But let's say I want to work on my flexion extension. Well, I can, with those pods on, start working through motions. And you can see that they really create a good suction effect. That was a good timing. There we go. So that's where the difference in actual application comes. So you want to make sure you can do like a plunger effect is what they call it. Put it on that tissue and really get a good amount of tension in there. So we'll go up and down, just like this. And that can really help increase the motion. Now, the practitioner can also do a couple things. They can, with the pods, assist in the motion, and they can almost do like a PNF, where she's going to hold it down while I bring my chin down. And this really helps to create a good myofascial decompression in the tissue, so you can free up those muscles, create more circulation, so you can get better movement and faster healing. And this can be done in the neck, it can be done in the shoulder, forearms. We've been using it for nerve releases, putting the cups in areas of nerve entrapments along the arm. So if you have median nerve entrapment, ulnar nerve, radial nerve, we can use it for that. We can use it for just general shoulder stiffness, arthritis, knee injuries. We've been using it a lot recently and getting great results. So if you're interested, give us a call, 727-722-7700. We'll do some cupping on you.